Hi everyone. So this is part 2 of the video, and there may be 3 parts. I guess we got cut off right at the end of Leo. We were just talking about migraines. So I'm not really qualified to speak to that too much, and I'm just going to go right ahead and move on to Virgo. If anyone has any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm happy to pull a card or two for your unique situation, whatever that situation might be. I'm Molly. These are general readings, just, whatever comes out. We're going on to Virgo now. Whatever comes out for each sign could be money, love, career, health, anything that comes up, okay? So Virgo, let's see what we have. All right. Good, we're shuffling good. Thank you everyone for being here with me. This is valid for Sun, Moon, Rising. Do alternatively watch your other signs if your sun sign does not resonate. And this can be a cross-watcher reading, but it's more, since it's not so much geared to love, though it can be and it can play out either way, this is more what's going on with you and your individual sun sign. Okay, you can maybe spy on your person if you want. So in Virgo's energy, I do have the King of Cups reversed. I also have the Four of Cups, and I have the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so this is definitely love. I don't know if you guys get sick of me talking about love. It's my favorite subject, but this is all cups here. You are probably dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but you don't have to be. The focus is here on the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so someone doesn't want to nurture the connection. That can be you, Virgo, or it can be the other person. You have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is kind of the unrequited love. Someone's not really into this. And with the King of Cups reversed, sometimes that does indicate talking to another person. There may be another person influencing your person, Virgo. I'll obviously go right to the romance angel cards, and yeah, we'll see what else we do. Okay, at least there's love here. It might not look so good here in the physical world if this is accurate to what's going on right now, this second half of January 2022. I'm being told children, your love life is being affected by children. So you may very well be married to this King of Cups reverse, and it could be that a lot's going on with the kids, and that's just kind of draining the connection between the two of you, is what I'm hearing here, Virgo. So children is definitely something that is figuring in. I'm going to just go ahead and stick with tarot and pull a few more cards, and then we'll do a couple of these other ones. I've got all these really great cards here that I've been working with today, and I don't want to not pull those for you, Virgo. So let's just see, just a few more cards for Virgo and what's happening here. The children, we have the Fool, we have Judgment, and we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so someone in the connection and Judgment, Scorpio energy, like I said, real strong. Water sign energy. The Fool, of course, is Aries. Someone's very spontaneously, there's a new energy that's been introduced here. It's not necessarily a third party. It can be a career thing. It can be someone just kind of like, oh, I'm going on this great adventure. This is so interesting. This is so neat. And you're kind of feeling left out is what I'm hearing, Virgo. Alternatively, let's just pull some other cards and look at some other areas that may or may not be your story. Definitely don't take that one if it doesn't resonate. But if you are married to this person or just have children with this person, understand that children are affecting the connection, and it's not that it's a negative thing. It's just a question of both of you paying a lot of attention to the kids and maybe neglecting each other is kind of what I'm getting here. There's a real sense of taking each other for granted, someone taking someone for granted, okay? I do have Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. It's a 38, which is actually an 11. So I think it's good to, Virgo, at this time, kind of go within and daydream about what it is that you want in this connection, what it is that you might want in your career, your money, what your goals are for health here for 2022. They're talking about everywhere on YouTube, oh, people have already broken their resolutions and whatnot. Whatever. So start them over if that's the case, and that's something that's bothering you, or else throw them out. Maybe you didn't need to change whatever it is that you resolve to change, but it is important to tell your person how much you appreciate them, show them how much you appreciate them by spending time and taking the time to do that, and giving attention to them. Okay, we have here it's number 55, which is a 1, so like a new beginning energy here with our law of attraction cards. I can transform my own world. Like I said, dream the world into being. We're going to transform this, Virgo. If there is something negative happening in any aspect of your life, you have make lists of positive aspects. That's funny, I just said that. Make lists of things you love and never complain about anything. Okay, so that's your first step. We're going to actually journal and write things down, the positive things that are going on. They call it the gratitude list. I like to call it the appreciation list. I don't like the gratitude. It's kind of like hope. It's like I don't know. I don't like it. That's just me. So we're going to make that appreciation list, and if it is pertaining to someone, even in your work life, think of the things you appreciate that person, and be sure to tell them. Everyone loves to hear that. Everyone loves to hear, especially if someone has told you something they like about that person. Repeat that. Make them, feel good. Give that to them. Number 2, here in the self-care is alone time. So conversely, maybe Virgo, you need some alone time. You need some time to yourself. Maybe you feel like you're giving too much to your person, not getting things in return. Maybe you feel like you're giving too much to your work and not being paid what you're worth. Could very well be that you need a vacation. This alone time card, you can see it's all water. Like I said, very watery spread, very Scorpio energy, and also Cancer, Pisces. You could be dealing with any sign. But yeah, you need some alone time, Virgo. So you should actually, as you're writing down all these positive aspects, take a little section, a little calendar, and schedule some time to yourself, as odd as that sounds. That's what the alone time card is all about. Okay, I'm going to do a moonology, and then we're going to go on to Libra. Hope that was helpful. Let's see. So just looks like a lot of you Virgos out there, you got a lot going on. A lot of, maybe you work with children. Maybe that's not children that you or your partner has. This says, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Okay, so write those things down, things you appreciate and the things you want. Dream your life into being and expect powerful change, Virgo. That's what I have for you right now, second half of January 2022. Okay, so going into Libra, let's see what we have for Libra. Messages for Libra, please. So I hear my Libras moved, on the move, moved last year, huh? Some of you Libras out there in a new place, a new state, not too far from home, but new nonetheless. Looking for a while, wanting to move, not happy with the situation, and now you've moved, you're settling in. I don't know where I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting for Libra. I also have the 9 of Wands reversed. I have the Ace of Wands, that new beginning, and I have the Knight of Wands reversed. So fire sign energy. You may be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Leo. Doesn't have to be. So definitely, like I was saying, a new move, you move somewhere new. You've got all kinds of new beginnings here with that Ace of Wands, particularly in career, okay? So we've come in, we've got the 9 of Wands, it's reversed, it's the Soldier card, the PTSD card. It's reversed though, it's the Guardedness card. You've taken that guard down because in your new environment, I really get this newness for you, Libra, which is confirmed by our Ace of Wands. You have this energy of needing to ask people things. You're in a totally new place. Where's this? Where's that? What's the best restaurant? Where do I shop? What do I do? And I think it's good to interact with people like that rather than get all your answers off the Google, the internet. You also have the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay? So if some of you Libras are in separation, this is just a warning. If your person comes in, all of a sudden, they can leave as quickly as they came in. So be very careful with the Knight of Wands reversed. It's a warning. It can be a warning in career as well. Make sure that I'm hearing if something's too good to be true. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Just take your time and evaluate. Don't jump. There's no need to rush. That's fire energy, and fire cannot live without air. Libra is air. Keep that in mind, however that's resonating for your situation. For whatever reason, I'm just getting Libra messages without the cards. That happens sometimes. So take them as they resonate. I'm going to go ahead and go to our romance angel cards, and then we'll go on to our spirit animal oracle. Of course, we've got a salamander here. We've got a horse. We've got the, horse like Sagittarius. The knights are all in tarot riding horses. A couple animals already on the board, but we'll see what else we pull. And as far as the romance angels, if you are focused on love, or you're looking for love messages, or you are in separation and you need to be careful what you're hearing from your person who just suddenly comes back in, maybe it's too good to be true, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I'm hearing don't be afraid to say no to this person, even if, pertaining to career, any sort of offer. Don't be afraid to say no. It is not necessarily, and most likely not, going to be the first offer you get. If it's a job offer, they want to pay you a certain amount. Don't be afraid to say no. No, I don't want to work for that. I'm worth more than that. And and stand up for yourself. That can very much be the difference between, what you're making and that extra money, especially if you have moved and you are in a new environment. Maybe things are more expensive than you thought they would be moving to that new place. And of course, there's inflation and whatnot in the world, so it probably seems like it's more expensive than where you left, even if it's just not, even if it's more of an inflation thing than a location thing. So for your spirit animal oracle, I do have Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery, number 8. I don't know what to say. Let me clarify that. Let's do a Moonology to clarify that, and we'll also do a self-care card. Life is a mystery. I think the one thing that is always good is to love yourself first. You come first, and it's not to say be selfish or something, but you have to consider what it is you want as we're making deals with people, whether they're career deals, romantic deals. Make sure that it's a fair deal, that you feel that you're getting what you're worth, is what I keep hearing here, Libra. I do have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So certainly not to be all selfish or anything. Love yourself first, and then, love that other person as well. What can I do for this other person without, really shortchanging myself seems to be the thing here. You're in a new environment. It's actually kind of cool. It's fun. Like I said, life is a mystery with the Bobcat Spirit.